Hello friends, welcome you all in Seva Samajik Vikas Sanstha Satara. Today in our English session we are going to discuss new topic that is selecting the correct sentences. Now here different means set of sentences will be given to you and you have to identify most correct alternate. In this part of section, each set comprises four alternatives where different forms sentences are given to the same theme or subject. A student is required to select sentence which is the most suitable in respect of meaning and grammatical correctness. The correct alternative is supposed to give the exact meaning beside being grammatically correct. So you have understood now A, B, C, D. Such four alternatives will be there and you have to find out most suitable alternative which convey the correct meaning. Now let's see the example. First option, to be intelligent is the most is more essential than being hardworking. So what is more essential than what means these two things are compared by this. Okay. So here it is used written in that to be form and here present participle is used. In second sentence, here you are able to see being intelligent is more important than to be hardworking. So being intelligent and hardworking. Comparison is between these two things. So this sentence won't be correct. Now see the third option. For one to be intelligent, for one to be intelligent is more important than being hardworking. So again, while doing comparison between these two things, both things which are to be compared, they must be in the same form. So this option is also not correct. And the last one, being intelligent is more essential than being hardworking. So here both are in the same form and that's why option D is correct. Now see the second example. If he wins the prize, I would be very happy. If he wins the prize. Now actually we are talking about if and then. Means if the statement which is in if does not actually happen. We are talking that if suppose it would have happened, then this thing would have done like that. So here wins means the verb first form is used. So that is not correct. Then second sentence, if he were to win. Okay, if he were to win the prize, I shall be very happy. Now this sentence is what assumption. Okay, and this one is in a future tense. So again, this is mistake. Friends, remember that when we are talking about means which is not actually happened in the past, but we are thinking that it would have happened. So in such cases, we require to use this way instead of was. Means in simple past tense, he was, she was, okay, I was, you were, they were, we were, boys were, a boy was. In this way, we are using auxiliaries in the past tense. But when we are talking about the things which was not happen in the past, but which we are expecting that it would have happened in the past, at that time we supposed to use this where form means auxiliary. Okay, so this part is correct. If he were, so that is correct. Here mistake is done in this part only, which I have explained you now. If he was to, so this is wrong. He was in simple past tense. That is correct. But when we are thinking about, or we are talking about the things which we supposed to, means we supposed to be happen in the past. So that time he were. So option D is correct. If he were to win the prize, I would be very happy. So option D is accurate. Now, third example, our school had won the match if only we have concentrated. Second, see here, our school had won the match if only we have concentrated. If only we have concentrated. Again, our school would have won the match if only we would have concentrated. Our school would have won the match, means which is not actually won by the school. We, if we, only we would have, so would have, that is also wrong. Next one, our school would have won the match. Okay, means the things which was supposed to happen in the past, but when it will happen, if only. So this is the condition, if only we had concentrated. If we only had concentrated, then only it was a possible that we, our school would have won the match. So this is the correct sentence. Our school had won the match, or if only we would have concentrated. So would have concentrated, that is again wrong. Would had concentrated. Now see the next one. My sister had left for America last week. Left for America, correct? But here, my sister had left. So sentence is in a past perfect tense. Here, my sister has been left for America last week. Sentence, if you are able to see auxiliary use over here, it is not correct. Now see the C option. My sister has left for America last week. This is sentence in a present perfect tense, and now actually in a last week this thing was happened. So simple past. So my sister left for America last week. That is the correct option. Now see the next example. The villagers were enjoying the winter evening around the fire. The villagers were enjoying the enjoying the winter evening around the fire. So our villagers, that is subject, were enjoying. It is to be form and verb plus ing, means sentence is in a past continuous tense or past progressive tense. And what villagers were enjoying the winter evening around the fire. So there is no error in the first statement. Second one, the villagers were enjoying the winter evening around the fire. The villagers were enjoying the winter evening around the fire. Uh, Here also, around a fire is given and around the fire is given. Now it's a phrase, around the fire. So the fire, which fire, around which these villagers have gathered, and that's why it is definite. So definite article must be there, not indefinite article. And that's why it's very small error is there in the sentence. The villagers were enjoying the winter evening around fire. No article is used, so this is also wrong. The villagers were enjoying the winter evening around the fire. That is also wrong. So option A is correct. Next one. When he had lost the book. When he had lost means past perfect tense. He searched it everywhere. When he had, this is past perfect and this is simple past. So that is wrong. Then the second option. When he lost the book, he searched for it. He searched for it everywhere. Search for it, that is a phrase, and where he searched for it everywhere. So this is correct sentence, simple past tense. When he lost the book, he had searched for it everywhere. When he lost the book, he had searched. Means this much part is in a simple past tense. And from here it is a past perfect tense. So that is also wrong. And the last, when he lost the book, he searched it up everywhere. So it is not the phrase. So that's why option D is also incorrect. Only option B is correct. Now see the next example. This was the idle book available in the market. This was the idle book available in the market. What do you mean by idle book? Idle means best possible option for that. Next one is this was most ideal. Already when we are using this adjective ideal, so it is the one of the best option among the books. And then again we have compared it with other things by using this most or more, then this is incorrect. So the correct option is this was the idle book available in the market. This was the most or a most or the most. So everything is wrong. In means in different sentences means she is the most beautiful girl in the class. The most, the article, it should be there along with superlative degree. Almost won't be there, or only most won't be there. So the most. But now in this case, there is no need to use this most or the most, because ideal means it is a best possible option for the book. And that's why option A is correct. Now see the 10th one. An one-eyed person was seen roaming about the street. Here, if you will compare given sentences, you are able to observe an one-eyed, a one-eyed, the one-eyed, and without any article, one-eyed person. And remaining things are same everywhere. Here, when we are pronouncing this one-eyed, so we use this or we pronounce it verb, we, isn't it? And we is not vowel. When we are pronouncing it one-eyed, so one-eyed, there is no vowel over here. And that's why there is no need to use article and along with that. Article and we use when we vowel sound over there. A, E, I, O, and U. These are vowels. But pronunciation must be like that. Here, those spellings start with O, but its pronunciation is not starting with that. It's starting with V, one, and that's why article A won't be there, the won't be there, and even no article place is also not here. So option B is correct. A one-eyed person was seen roaming about the street. Now see the next one. It is the duty of a housewife to wait on the guest, for the guest, and it is the duty of the housewife to wait the guest, or it is duty of the housewife to await the guest. So await the guest won't be there, to wait the guest won't be there, on the guest it is wrong, preposition used over there. So for the guest, that is correct option. It is the duty of a housewife to wait for the guest. So option B is correct. Now see the next example. You are not working hard. You are not working hard. So your success is a question. Your success is a question. Your success is out of a question, out of the question, out of question, and not out of the question. Now let's see the meaning of the sentence. You are not working hard. You have heard the proverb that no pain, no gain. Means when you are working hard, then only you can expect for the success. And here it is a declaration that you are not working hard. So there is no question of your success. So your success is out of question. Out of question is the proverb. Means not possible or impact practical. So when you are not working hard, so your success is impractical. And that's why option C is correct option. And these others are incorrect. So here option C is most suitable example. Now see the next one. You cannot win my confidence. You cannot win my confidence without ever believing me, without never believing me, or without not believing me, or with ever believing me. So, with ever believing me, that is also incorrect. Without not believing me, without and not together, so that is incorrect. Without ever believing me, the first sentence is in a negative form, and again this is in negative form with this without, so that is also incorrect. So only first option is correct. You cannot win my confidence without ever believing me. So this one is correct option. When we want to judge the sentence, we must try to understand the meaning of the sentence. It is strange that you don't know swimming. Okay, so here what you don't know swimming. So that is what object. It is strange that you don't know how to swim. And it is strange that you don't know how to swimming. How to swimming. To along with to verb must be there. To plus verb, that is infinitive. Here to swim is used, but see the sentence, it is strange that you don't know to swim. You don't know to swim, that is incorrect. How to swimming is incorrect, and how to swim is the correct one. See the next one. Here little change is there. Choose the incorrect sentence from the given options. Which is incorrect? Now see here. Our teachers wants us to dress up as Gandhiji. Our teachers, plural, subject is plural. So, in simple present tense, yes or yes won't be there with verb. Verb must be in the its first form. So, our teacher, suppose this s won't be there with teacher, means singular. Our teacher wants. So, that will be correct. But here, our teachers, subject is plural. So, s won't be there with the verb. So, that first sentence itself is incorrect. I shall have to do something to make, sorry, we shall have to do something to make you look bald. So here there is no grammatical error. You shall tell me what a great man Gandhiji was. So there is also no grammatical error. Gandhiji was teased about being small and thin. By whom it is not given. This sentence is in a passive voice, and that's why this is one is also correct. So all these three are correct. Only option A is wrong. And here we have to find out incorrect sentence. Now see the next one. I am the Indian Navy. the naval branch of Indian Armed Force. So I am the Indian Navy, the naval branch. So what is Indian Navy? So that is explained over here. So there is no error in this correct statement. Second one, the presidents of India belongs to be my supreme commander. Here, the presidents of India won't be there. It's president of India. So apostrophe sign is used over here. That is incorrect. In next option, till 1830, I was known as Colonial Navy. So that is also correct. Later, I was named His Majesty Naval Navy. That is also, there is also no grammatical error. Only in this B sentence, grammatical error is there. Now see what jumble made over here. Option B shows C a sentence. So it won't be there. Our sentence B is incorrect, means option C is answer here. And the next sentence, on January 23, 2003, Tarangani began circumnavigating the world to foster good relations with various other nations. Okay, so this is the sentence. So this is simple past tense. There is no error in that. Correct sentence it is. Second option, it came back to India in May 2004 after having visited 36 ports in 18 nations. So that Tarangani returned back to India on 2004 after visiting 36 ports in 18 nations. So again in simple past tense, no change is required. Perfect sentence it is. My surface fleet includes one nuclear power attack submarine, two ballistic submarines, and 15 conventional powered attack submarines. Here, my surfaced fleet. Fleet word means what? A group of ship, isn't it? So here, group when we are indicating means this is plural, and that's why instead of includes, only include must be there, and here is the error. So option C is incorrect. INS Vikramaditya means brave as the sun and is a modified Cave class aircraft carrier. So this one is also correct. Only option C is incorrect. But option C is mentioned here in option A, and that's why answer is A. So I hope so. Here today we have used the different knowledge regarding articles or tenses or verbs or gerund and so on to find out correct sentence as well as to find out incorrect sentence. And I hope so you are enjoying the video. And that's all for the day. Have a great day ahead. Thank you everyone being with me.